Coming on is Vincent Roberts, who's the co-captain of this side. He was here last year.
The line-out feed is untidy again from Kamala, but it's taken in by Madat, and the referee playing advantage to this rolling maul by Glenwood for perhaps an incorrect entry to try and prevent this maul, which is rolling along inexorably towards the Monnas line. Good patience, good control by Glenwood. Still they're going and through and over. He's throwing in the line-out, might not be too good in Kulaleko Kamala, but his control at the back of that maul was outstanding, and he gets in for the opening score. To add the extra 2 from no real angle, he's taken it quite a far way back, outside the 22. Is this strike better than his previous one? Yes, it is. The 2 are added, and that's a handy score by Glenwood after a quarter of the match done. So Monnas with a chance now. Their first incision into Glenwood 22, and they make a pig's ear of it. Away comes Lochner, flat ball, slow through the hands. This is untidy from Glenwood. They may just get away with it. Man and ball same time, and robbed.
Now offside.
Yeah, that was Glenwood did well to have won the ball from the lineup. Hubert, the right wing, is still tucked tight up against the blindside touchline in the shadows. So a good scrum by Glenwood. Here come Monnas, the pop ball, and through as easy as you like for Taslim Gayan. It was a simple move picked up by the number 8 who broke, but he came with such a wonderful running line, Taslim Gayan.
And the pace of the inside centre onto the ball. Curry makes it a 7-pointer, and we are locked up.
In our closest run of the day. Here's another look.
There's the timing of the pass. Beautifully done. Took 3 players out of the equation.
It had to be perfect. The set, the engagement. Still not steady. Glenwood get a free kick. Oh, and probably a bit lucky there, Lochner, because he took it and ran straight into his opposite number and was getting bundled away. Now they take from the correct mark. Again, it's looked very pedestrian. Everybody's taking the ball behind themselves. The passing is inaccurate.
Oh, not 10 he's given against Monnas. Still a short arm, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Away they come through. And Gabani, that was too easy. 12-7 indeed.
Here it is again.
They're waiting. I
yeah,
think they're
you're right.
waiting.
Everybody stood off him, didn't they? One hand off, and he's straight through.
They'll be disappointed with that. A great effort by Mtetwa. Swartz. Now it's the role of the big fellas. Pretorius. Swartz again, a little deeper. Had to go back to find that, did Hughes, but they're keeping possession and they're staying patient. That's the Glenwood 22. Gian. Good solid Glenwood defense, just keeping Monnas at bay. Smith. Referee seeing Monnas getting no advantage will come all the way across the field for a Glenwood transgression and award a Monnas penalty, which they take immediately. Swartz looking for a runner. Finds it in the form of his fly-half Curry. Hubert held up just short. Is he or over? Over he is. Well, this is ebb and flow, back and forth. Glenwood have just gone in front a minute ago, and Monnas, much as they did after the first score, have struck back immediately.
But when they get into strike position, they both sides are capable of scoring. It's over.
Beautiful strike that by Curry. Picked up by Imdomasi for Glenwood. Lochner again, away to Nkamzama. He cuts through, gets his pass away brilliantly to Ngabani. Infield, this is a great score, is it? He hasn't got it down yet. That is incredible defense by Monnas.
Wow.
I felt Ngabani was in for all money. Somehow he got turned. Glenwood, though, with the scrum 5. And it's a good, solid scrum, too. Lochner goes himself, just slipped, lost his footing a touch as he went for the break. Ball loose. Who will react first? Kaba for Glenwood. Lochner again. Mtetwa fed Nkamazama, but he got the ball behind him. So often the passing's been inaccurate for Glenwood. It needs to be out front. Here they go through Indamasi. Ball's turned over, and the man who's won it is Evan van der Walt, the fullback for Monument. But Glenwood have counter-shoved and turned it over again in proximity of the line, so close. Abani held up just short. Lochner will dig. And Damasi, and over. Well, they didn't have to wait too long after the try was denied to get in front again as this ebb and flow. The kicks are important. Cop can't afford to miss another. He's 1 out of 3. Slaps that one. He kicks better from the wrong angle almost than he does from the in-swing angle. So Glenwood back in front again with just over a minute to go in this half. And this is how it happened.
See, for a big man, he got nice and low there. And very difficult to stop him.
Yeah, most damn sluices are open throughout this part of the country. Untidy scrum, and it's against the head for Swartz as he nabs the ball off the deck and comes away with it. That's a poor pass there. They're hurting themselves, of Monument. Hughes under huge pressure is going to be driven back over his own line almost.
Try.
Wow. What an error. What an error by Monnas.
And that it should have been either a goal line dropout or a 5-meter scrum. The conversion is good.
Now there's daylight.
It's 26-14. Don't believe what you see on your screen.
And how will Monnas respond? Because they have been fairly meek in the way they've gone about things this afternoon. The kick is deep onto Lochner with lots of time. He hasn't found touch. Oh, and again, a Glenwood man in front of the kicker.
That's Chandre Murray and Vincent Roberts.
The ball is won by Boertes. Now they will maul it up. Can they keep their patience, show their strength, show their power, get over the line, get the score, which they do, and maybe that's the spark that Monnas need. You can see the posts in the back of your picture. Big heavy men taking it up. Glenwood over the ball. No, they're still driving on. Oh, Monnas. Fulyun. Oh, to Gian, long skip pass. Was it necessary or should have gone through that? Jabir flings it infield. Oh, foot in touch. Foot in touch.
Oh, they're coming back for a penalty though.
But if they can score from this line out and draw level, we could have a pulsating last 5 minutes. Tap down, untidy, but knock back, says the referee. They have to reset, consolidate, and go again with the big fellas. The pick and go is from Van Sale. They will try once again. Bernardi, Fulyun, pass away to Gian, who snipes in field. He's brilliantly held up by Mtetwa. Bernardi again, quick hands, Fulyun himself is in. Wow, what a last 6 minutes we're going to have here. Miss it, and Glenwood may yet hang on. Fulyun to convert his own try. Struck it well, struck it beautifully, splits the uprights. We are level here with 5 minutes to go at Stotfield. Bernardi having a, you daren't miss a tackle now. Ball's lost forward. Advantage being played to Glenwood. Time is up. And there goes the whistle. And is that it? Yes, it is. So you can't separate them. Glenwood led 19-14 at the break. Both sides have scored 4 tries. It was entertaining, that's for sure. Not the highest of qualities, but hearts were left on the field and put on the line. And in the end, you couldn't put them apart. Monument 26, Glenwood 26, with 1 game to go here at the Kearsney Festival Day 1.